CT. Happy birthday to my twin. Yeah, it's my twin's birthday today, guys, so everyone go wish him a happy birthday. He's, big age now, adult now, so go wish my twin brother a happy birthday. And the daily uploads will continue. Of course they will. All throughout Christmas, we're non-stop, and New Year's Eve gonna be an upload. New Year's Day gonna be an upload. Christmas Eve, Boxing Day. We'll do Christmas Day even as well. Yeah, this video, I'm just gonna say all my favourite wrestlers are, because I think it's an interesting video. The Royal Rumble video did very well, so let's try to get that support on my birthday. So I want you all to like and subscribe, drop a birthday sub. Let's get straight into the video. Right, Joe, we'll go from most obvious to ones you wouldn't expect. Number 5, I gotta go. Top 5, we're gonna go with Mr. AJ Styles. When he debuted at the Royal Rumble, he was phenomenal. Literally, so everyone was so excited to see him in WWE. I didn't know too much about him on the before he came, but all I know, he was the guy, the one guy that wasn't in WWE. He was the guy. Like at WWE at the time in 2016, wrestling, and AJ was on the top of everything that was non-WWE. And he came in Royal Rumble, complete shock. They kept it under wraps as well, and nobody expected him to have such a good run as he had in WWE. And he's amazing. I remember I had the mug with the phenomenal one, the P1 logo on it, and they got smashed in the delivery because it's come from America. And on the cover of 2K19, so talented in the ring, so charismatic, and I like what he's doing now. He's got that almost, so it's quite a fun dynamic. Yeah, and he's just so good in the ring. I mean, obviously, then you go watch his old Bullet Club stuff and all. Like he was a leader of one of the most iconic factions that will go down ever. The Bullet Club is up there with the likes of NWO, DX in terms of factions. We don't realize how big they were out in Japan, out in America, non-WWE, and he really took them to new heights. So that's why number 5 is the phenomenal AJ Styles. Interrupt this broadcast to bring you a signature cup of tea. And yeah. Now, next to my other favourite wrestler, Sheamus. He's so underrated. He's done it all, missed out Money in the Bank, and he cashed in on Roman Reigns. Great little cash in that was. Have Roman fight all the way to the tournament, just for Sheamus to come in, bang, bro kick him. You had Royal Rumble in 2012. It's a shameful pain. And he's very good, and European as well. Got that hard hitting style. I like the way he wrestles as well. Even though I'm a skinny lad, you'd think the cruiserweight style is my favourite? No. So, the way Sheamus wrestles, I like a good mix, I do. Not too high. I don't like the whole high fly, unless Jim Ross spoke out about it. There is a place for that in wrestling, but not in my wrestling. There is a place for that, but, I don't like high everyone waiting around to catch someone from doing a stupid dive or whatever. It's if it's just one suicide dive, that's fine, but I don't like too high flying stuff. I like Sheamus as a brawler. He can go to the top rope occasionally if he wants to do that shoulder bars or whatever. And I just like his character, and he has been the MVP of Raw. Oh my, this is going. Let me have a quick cheeky cup of tea to smoothen it. Yeah, I like Sheamus. He's impeccable. He's so good. He's the MVP of Raw since the draft. I don't care what you say. This storyline he's got with Drew going on, the tease and the breakup, are they not? And going back to their heritage, I'd love to see a run with them as a tag team as well. I think Sheamus is absolutely brilliant. And this is of all time, so that's why if you're thinking, there's no any AEW wrestlers in there. AEW is still a bit new to me to put them in my favourite. So yeah, number 4, Sheamus. I'm going to put from AEW in there, and he's your current AEW World Champion. That is Kenny Omega. Mate, he's got money written all over him. He looks like a star, he talks the part, and what he's doing with Impact and crossing over to Impact, taking the title to Impact, winning the AEW World title, The storyline he's been in is the best storyline we've had and we had so many good ones this year. 2020 has been a really good year for wrestling. We had so many good ones, but Kenny Omega was at the top of the storyline. That slow build to the turn against Hangman, not the tag team when they're going to turn each other. We still haven't seen that feud fully come to blows yet, but I think that's down the line. And we had Kenny Omega fighting. Absolutely fighting. He's turned heel. He looks like money now. He's got the tour bus. He's got the invisible hand. Who actually replied to my tweet, Don Callis. So I'm in the business, lads. Kenny Omega wants a title. Give me a title shot. I'll happily do it. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Like, he's just class. Like, he's got the build, the lock, the matches he puts on as well. Don't listen to Dave Meltzer, even though he gives him a lot of credit. I rate the matches off my own merit. Nobody else's. I can't give a fuck what Dave Meltzer says or Brian Alvarez, all that stuff. If I think a match is good, that's down to me personally. It's not, I'm not gonna go by what Dave Meltzer says. And he's just quality. He is a best belt machine. And that's why he's at number 3. Next wrestler is Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole. Wow. What a wrestler he is. Like, he's still got loads of years on him as well. He just got the cool factor about him. He is the modern day Shawn Michaels. He's put on the matches he's had with Ciampa, Gargano, Aleister Black, and recently War Games, Pat McAfee. Fantastic. The Undisputed Era, they've got this whole cool factor about them. They're just cool, fun, dynamic, and they actually legit as well. They're not cowards. They will actually fight. And Adam Cole, he's a master of it. All his matches he puts on are fantastic. That Panama Sunrise, oh my! I'm glad that's used as a finisher type move as well. That should not be used as just a flow of the match. That should be a match stopper, which he does. He does really good. He's really good at not overusing high moves. Like wrestlers these days, they just use super kick. That's part of the match flow. Pile drivers, sunset flip pile drivers, suicide dives. These big spots, they choose them as part of the match, and it makes wrestling look so unrealistic. Whereas Adam Cole, he knows when to use it. Oh, Adam Cole vs Ricochet from NXT TakeOver. When Ricochet did the flip, Adam Cole caught him clean with a super kick. Stuff like that. That's when it needs to be used. And he knows how to use the right moves at the right timing of the match, and when and where. He knows the where and when to use moves, which a lot of wrestlers don't, in my opinion. So yeah, that's why. And he's got the cool factor around. The Undisputed Era are probably the best faction in modern wrestling. I will happily put my money on that. I'll say, for the past 3 years, they have been the best faction in wrestling. So yeah, that's why number 2 is. And let's find out who my favourite wrestler at the moment. Favourite wrestler at the moment. These are wrestlers just of at the moment. There's all-time ones, but yeah, I'm a modern wrestling fan. I'm not an actual. I like the Attitude Era, but I've grown up in the modern era. I love modern era wrestling. You won't hear that from many people. I'll tell you that for free. And the wrestler I love the most is Daniel Bryan, same name as me. He's just similar to, he's overcome the odds. His matches with Triple H, Batista, Randy on that triple threat. Ladder match wrestling 31. 34 he came back, it was brilliant with him and Shane. That was a cool match. He put on clinics, him versus AJ Styles this year. Him versus AJ Styles when he turned heel. Him versus Lesnar. Him versus Kofi. He's such a good wrestler, and what he believes, I just like him. He's very likable character as well. And I think he's the best modern babyface WWE's had. Definitely the decade just passed. I think he's the best babyface WWE's had. When he retired in 2016, oh my, it was so sad, and it's so nice to see him come back. And he's just so good. Honestly, him vs Roman Reigns WrestleMania. If you can't get The Rock in, or you can't get Goldberg in, make Daniel Bryan vs Roman Reigns happen. And I'd probably rather see that over Goldberg Roman. But I do want to see Goldberg Roman at some point down the line. So yeah, Daniel Bryan, best wrestler all time. He's very similar to me in terms of obviously not height, stature, because he's ripped, and I'm just, but he's similar height. The fights I believe in, the underdog, same name. Sounds a bit stupid, but it does generally affect it. And I just love it. His character work's amazing. His in-ring work is amazing. And I feel like he's just the most relatable. To me, he's the most relatable wrestler. the wrestler that I've connected with most. And I go, oh my god, I feel like that is Daniel Bryan. And that's why he's my favourite wrestler. Currently, see, they change up and change, but as of today, those are my favourite wrestlers. My favourite old wrestlers, because all these wrestlers are still performing. So let me know if you want to do a current, like old wrestlers that's been, so like Triple H, people like that. Tag teams I could do favourites of, women's wrestlers I could do all sorts. Let me know what you like to see in the comments below. Like, subscribe. Have a very, very good day. I know I'm going to have a great day. Lots of celebration, lots of fun. I'm a man now. You won't think it, but I am. Yeah. And I'll say, yeah, happy birthday to my twin. Wish him all the best. And what a legend he is. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.